Hi guys and welcome back. Today I'm going to get my 2-year-old son packed for our upcoming trip to Disneyland Paris. Welcome back guys. If you don't know me, my name is Kay and together with my husband Dan and our toddler Logan, I create lots of Disney family travel and lifestyle content. So in last week's video, I showed you everything that I was packing for myself for our trip, and today I'm going to do a little pack with me of everything that you might want to take for a toddler for a trip. Now in this video, I'm not going to go into all the sort of general nappies, wipes, things like that, because I actually filmed another video, which is my what's inside my toddler's park bag, which covers a lot of that. It covers snooze shades, it covers buggies, rain covers. So if you want to find out that sort of information, then definitely check that video out after this. But today it's really all of the other stuff that I'll be packing to survive 4 nights, 5 days at Disney with a toddler. Okay, so first things first, we are staying off-site at Disney in a sort of Airbnb style accommodation. There will be a cot for Logan, but we need to take our own sheets. So I will be packing a sheet, and inside this I also have a waterproof sheets protector. So if he has any accidents, it's not going to damage anybody else's mattress either. Now I contacted the owner of the property to check the size of the cot. It is a bit narrower than our one at home, but I know that I can just sort of tuck these sheets in more. But if you are going on holiday and you need to take your own bedding, then double check the size, because like cot sizes do vary, especially in that sort of accommodation. Now Logan doesn't yet have a duvet and a pillow, he just still uses a sleeping bag, so I'll be packing his sleeping bag as well. Thankfully these are quite like small, lightweight things, so it shouldn't be a problem to fit in the bag. I'll also be taking lots of pajamas for Logan. I'm gonna just show you one pair because these are super cute and I found them on Vinted recently. This like Star Wars pair that were brand new, so I'll be taking enough pajamas to get us through the whole trip as well. So in terms of nighttime as well, we'll also be packing a transportable blackout blind. Now it folds up really small and it basically like suckers onto a window. It's actually currently at my mum's, so I need to pick that up and get it packed. But I'll definitely be taking that because it is hard when you go on holiday and you have kids that like very particular conditions for sleeping at night, and especially during summer when the sun comes up really early and you don't have the same conditions as you have at home. I have found these like transportable blackout blinds an absolute lifesaver, so definitely consider getting one for your upcoming trip as well. So in terms of Logan's clothes for the week, what is he going to be traveling in? I'm going to pop him in a little pair of jeans. These ones are super cute. I found them in Primark recently, so I'll put him in those. Partly so I have just an extra pair of jeans with us that I haven't had to pack just in case the weather isn't so great. I'm also going to be popping him in this little hoodie from Gap, which my mum bought him at one point and is super cute. And again, it's just like one less heavy thing that we need to put in the suitcase. And he'll also be taking his Mickey denim jacket. I envisage when it gets a bit chillier in the evenings, or if there is a colder day at all, that he will wear this. So again, rather than putting it in the suitcase, I'm just going to make him travel in it. In terms of shoes, Logan will also be taking his little Mickey trainers, and he'll also be taking a pair of sandals. I'm going to add a bit of b-roll here because he's actually out in his sandals at the moment, so I can't show you them right now, but I just thought it was good to have at least one variation. I'm expecting him to be in his trainers most of the time, but if they get wet or he does get a bit uncomfortable, switching out shoes could be beneficial as well. So I wouldn't just want to go to Disney with one pair of shoes. Now in terms of Logan's outfits during the trip, it looks like it's going to be pretty good weather on the trip, so I'm packing a lot of shorts and t-shirts, and I'll show you a few of my favourite bits now. So I'm going to pack a variety of denim shorts for Logan. Some of these he didn't actually wear in Disney World because they ended up a little bit too big, so it'll be nice to finally get some use out of these before he then grows out of them, because literally it is impossible to time wearing of clothes for babies and toddlers. So I'll be taking 3 pairs of those. In addition to that, I'll be packing lots of t-shirts, partly so that I've always got a change of clothes. Kids get pretty grubby and the t-shirts tend to be the first thing to go. We got this little one in Disney World, which I think is super cute, so definitely taking that. He also wore this one in Florida and I felt like he looked like such a tourist in it, so I'm definitely taking that again. It's more like a vest top type of thing, but I think it's so cute, and that one's from Gap. I've also got a couple of Toy Story themed t-shirts which we can wear when he's going to be in the studios as well, and this little grey Mickey top as well. I really like the back as well because I feel like you rarely get like a pattern on the back, but yeah, it's really cute. Now, as I say, the weather is expected to be pretty nice on our trip, but just in case it isn't, I do like to pack for all occasions too. So in addition to the jeans that he will be wearing on the flight, I'm also packing a second pair of jeans for Logan, which are these ones, and they're really cute, and I love the little pocket on the back as well. So we will have 2 pairs of jeans, worst case scenario, if it ends up really chilly. In addition to the green hoodie that he'll be wearing to fly, I'm also going to pack this Spider-Man hoodie. Again, he could wear this in the studios when we go to Avengers Campus if it's a bit chilly, or we can take it for the whole day in case he needs it later in the day. So definitely taking that as well. And I've also just got a couple of cardigans, which if it's not cold enough for hoodies, but he does need an extra layer, I've got this really cute varsity one, again, that my mum treated him to, and just a little like plain grey one as well. Now also, just for the sake of completeness, I would feel a little bit funny going all the way to France and not just packing a pair of leggings, so I've also got just a comfy pair of leggings for him and like a long sleeve top just in case as well. If the weather is not so great, he's got something Mickey that has long sleeves if he doesn't need like an extra layer, but he just needs something a little bit warmer. Now, in case we do have any downpours while we're in Paris, I also have Logan's puddle suit. This should keep him completely dry if it does pour while we're there, and he's gonna look way cooler than us when we're like walking around in ponchos. I'm also gonna pack his actual rain jacket too. Maybe I don't need both. This is a little bit thicker, but it does fold up really small as well, and I just feel like I will feel more at peace if I take both. Now, I did chat about this in my other video, but I will be taking a blanket for Logan along with the other items that I mentioned. This is just handy to have in case you do end up in the parks late, in case it is a bit chilly, in case you need to do naps on the go. So I wouldn't go on holiday without a baby blanket as well. In terms of the sun, I'm also going to be packing these really cute sun hats for Logan. I am taking one other one as well, which again, he's actually out of the house right now wearing, but this one will be really great for Avengers Campus, and this will be good for the Disneyland park as well. I've also got a couple of pairs of sunglasses for Logan so that if we lose one pair then we're not stuck, so I'll be taking these 2 pairs with us too. I just think they're so cute. Now, the next thing I'm taking we don't use that much in daily life, and we did take to Florida and use at the start of our holiday but then didn't really need to, but I think we will take anyway, is Logan's little backpack with reins. Now, this is made by Little Life. I don't think they do the Disney ones anymore. I got this on Vinted, and it has like a little rein that you can attach to the backpack up here, and then they wear the backpack and then they can't run away. Now, Logan has generally been pretty good and we felt quite safe in Disney with him, but he has started to get a little bit faster in the past few weeks, and like if you're in a supermarket he will just like bolt now, so I think we will take this just in case we need the peace of mind, or if like my mum's walking with Logan and she isn't confident that she can run after him, or that he's not going to listen properly, then it would just be good to have this as a backup. I will like fill this with lots of little bits. I might put like his sunglasses and things in here so that it's not like wasted space in the suitcase as well, but I think it would be for the best that we take this. So I packed most of Logan's like medically bits like Calpol sachets, Vicks rub, things like that in my bag, but one thing that I didn't pack in there was Nurofen. Now, I have struggled to find the sachet versions of this, so I will be taking an actual bottle in the suitcase rather than in our hand luggage, but I don't think I would like to go without also having Nurofen, because if he does get really ill and he needs both, then I'd rather just have it on me rather than having to go to a pharmacy. Now obviously there's going to be plenty of food in Disney, but I also wouldn't go all the way to Paris without some of our like go-to favourite snacks. Logan loves an oat bar. These are relatively healthy and they do actually fill him up, so I'll be taking a couple of boxes of these with me, along with some other like general snacks that I know he will like, so that if we go there and I'm offering things to him that he really doesn't want, at least we have like plenty of snacks to get us through the trip. And something I would say which I learned from our trip to Disney World is overpack the snacks. Yes, we were going for quite a lot longer than we are for this trip, but I actually ran out of oat bars before the end of our trip and really struggled to find anything similar in Florida. I know this is Paris, so it'll be different, but I just like the peace of mind that I'm gonna have plenty even if he ends up having like 2 a day. I'll also be taking a couple of cups. This is one of the ones I'll be taking, but I'll take more than one because again, it's amazing how cups disappear. So I'll have one in the suitcase and one in the bag that he takes on the plane as well. And I'll take some of his cutlery. Sometimes Logan is absolutely fine using like the cutlery that they offer in restaurants, but sometimes it's better to offer our own because most restaurants don't offer like toddler cutlery. And so I'll always have these in our bag for the trip as well. Now this one's maybe a little bit niche, but the place we are staying will have a washing machine. And although I have like no plans to actually do washing, I am going to be packing this little fairy kit. Now I think I got this in like a newborn baby pack when Logan was born, and it basically includes like a sachet of like a non-bio pod and some fabric softener. And I think it's just like one wash, maybe 2 washes in there. I don't want to have to go out and buy like an entire tub of laundry detergent. So in case there is just like one particular thing that needs washed, then at least I have this with me and it won't take up too much space either. And they're like very, very well sealed, so I don't think it would be possible for these to like split or burst in the bag. Now these last few bits are basically items to entertain Logan in restaurants, on the flight, before bed and in the morning. Now I am going to be taking some books with us. These will be for before bed, so I picked out a few of Logan's favourites. Because these will go in the suitcase, they can be bigger, but I've chosen like the soft back ones so that they actually still won't take up that much space in the suitcase. I've also packed this Where's Bluey book, which is like kind of like Where's Wally for little kids and a bit easier. Logan loves this, and this would be a good activity on the flight if he's getting a bit angsty, but we don't think he quite needs the iPad yet, so I'm definitely going to take this with me as well. Other items that I'm planning to pull out on the flight is this like fish aquarium sticker book for Logan. I think he'll really enjoy this, and this might give him like half an hour of entertainment. And I treated him to this like Etch-a-Sketch Bluey edition, so that would be good for the flight because there won't be like crayons flying everywhere. He can't make a mess, he can't draw on things that shouldn't be drawn on, so I think I will put this in his bag and surprise him and pull it out when we're on the flight. Now because obviously we're going to be out every day, there's going to be so much stimulation, Logan's not going to need much in the way of toys, but I am going to pack his little Woody ride-along car and some of his like wooden fish which come in this bag, just so like if he is up early in the morning, we're getting ready, he's had his breakfast, he's a bit bored, he has something to just entertain him briefly, and these don't take up too much space. Okay, I think that's about everything that will be going in Logan's bag, so now it's time to crack at the suitcase and get it all away and hope that it doesn't take up too much space, as Logan will actually be sharing the suitcase with my mum. So I need to get everything packed and then I can send the suitcase her way and she can put all her things in it as well. Okay, I'm really impressed that I managed to fit everything in half of this suitcase. Literally everything I chatted about is in here. This is my Loungefly bag and has a mix of Logan's bits and pieces and ours. I really wanted to take it with me, but I felt it would only be justified if I packed it full of things so that it wasn't a waste of space. But I think that's about everything, so that's great. And there we go, that is my toddler all packed for our upcoming trip to Disneyland Paris. I think these videos have been the most productive ones that I've made so far, as they've actually forced me to like get on with it and get packed and deal with the piles of stuff that have been building up in my bedroom. I hope this was helpful if you do have an upcoming trip and you are taking babies or toddlers with you. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to give it a wee like and subscribe for future content. I think there's just going to be one more video before our vlog series begins, so I'm super excited to share that with you all, and I'll speak to you soon. Bye!